Hello everyone. So have you ever seen such a type of a meter which was shown here? So this, this one. Right? I think you would have seen all these type of meters in your laboratory, right? Right? Have you ever observed the symbols which are given on this meter? These symbols, right? What is the meaning of these symbols on the meter? Right? Let us discuss the importance of these symbols on the meters. Okay, right? The first symbol. So this one. So when the symbol is given like this, so now this symbol indicates the type of the meter. So you know that there are many three types of the meters. So which are PMMC meter, moving iron, and electrodynamometer. So dynamometer type. Okay, right. So this symbol, when you see the this type of symbol, so then in such a case that meter is said to be a moving iron instrument. Okay, so this is the moving iron instrument, right? If it is a PMMC meter, so then the symbol given is like this, right? So this is the PMMC meter. So if you have the this type of symbol on your meter, so then you can say that such meter is a PMMC meter, right? So if it is a dynamometer type of meter, so then you will have the symbol like this. So this is the dynamometer type. Okay, right. Then how we will know the whether the meter measures the AC or DC or both? Right, you know that PMMC meter will measure the DC only, and moving iron instrument will measure the AC as well as DC also. Okay, so generally these dynamometer type meters are used for watt meters, which will measure the power. Okay, so right, how can you know whether a particular meter will measure a DC voltage or a AC voltage? Right, if you observe this symbol, so here it is given like this V. Okay, so this symbol, which is nothing but V, is voltage. Now this is the sinusoidal symbol is given as there. Given there, in such a case the meter measures the sinusoidal voltage. If it is the DC voltage, so they will do a symbol like this, voltage below that one line is given. Okay, so in some of the cases they will give the one line along with sinusoidal symbol like this. Okay, so in such a case the meter can measure both AC as well as DC. Okay, now with the sinusoidal symbol, along with the sinusoidal symbol, so if they were given 50 to 60 like this a number, then in such a case uh, you can say that, so that meter can work for a sinusoidal voltage which is of the frequency of 50 to 60 hertz. So this meter, if you observe here, a sinusoidal symbol above that 50 to 60 number is given. So this represents the, this meter will work for sinusoidal voltage which is 50 to 60 hertz, right? So now what is this symbol represents? Right, in laboratory you can observe meters are placed on the panels as well as meters will be placed on the table. right? Some meters will be vertically placed, some meters will be horizontally placed, some meters will be inclined, right? So how you will know whether a particular meter should be placed in vertical mode, or should be placed horizontal, or should be placed with some inclination? So how you will know? So generally the manufacturer will specify, so whether that meter should be placed horizontally, vertically, or with some inclination, right? So that indication is given by the designer with one symbol. So this symbol is that one, right? So if the manufacturer specify the symbol like this, which is a perpendicular symbol, right? So this perpendicular symbol is nothing but you have to place that meter vertically, right? So vertically you have to place that meter. So generally all the panel meters are vertically placed meters, right? If you want to place the meter in horizontal mode, so then the symbol on the meter will be like this. So if you observe the symbol like this on your meter, so then you have to place such a meter in such a meter horizontal. Okay, right? Suppose if you are given a symbol, another symbol, which is like this, right? So if the symbol is like this with some number 60 or 50 or 20 or 30, right? So this represents you have to place the meter with some inclination, right? You have to place the meter inclinedly, inclined. So the number will represent the degrees of inclination, right? So here the angle symbol along with the 60 means, so that means that meter you have to place at an inclination of 60 degrees. Okay, right? So this is how you have to place the meter, right? Horizontally, vertically, or with some inclination, right? So all these symbols will be specified on the meters, right? If you observe these symbols on the meters, which means that the first symbol, right? The first symbol, perpendicular symbol, when you observe the perpendicular symbol on the meter, you have to place it vertically. So if you observe the second symbol, so then you have to place that meter horizontally. And if you observe this symbol, then you have to place with some inclination, and then inclination angle will be given on the meter itself. Okay, right? So the another thing is, so then you have one star here, right? So one star is given, so with some number inside the star, right? So this star symbol represents whether the meter is tested or not, right? So suppose if the star is given, so if the star is given like this with no symbol inside us, with no number inside, right? In such a case, the meter is said to be tested with 500 volts, right? So it is tested with 500 volts, right? Suppose if the star is given with some symbol inside the meter with the 2, like 2 or 1 or 1.5 like that, so then in such a case the meter is said to be tested, and what the voltage, testing voltage is given 2 kilovolts. If the number given inside the star is 2, so then in such a case that the meter is tested up to the 2 kilovolts. If no star is given, it is tested up to 500 volts, right? So in some cases they will give the star with a 0 symbol inside, right? So 0 symbol like this they will give. So in such a case, so the meter is said to be not tested with any voltage, right? So this star symbol will represent the testing of the meter, whether the meter is tested with with some particular voltage or not. Okay, right? So then what about the final one, number 1.5, right? So here you are observing 1.5 on the meter, right? This number will represent the accuracy of the meter, right? So this is the accuracy. This will set the accuracy of the meter in percentage. Okay, so this symbol also will be represented in different formats, right? So depending upon how they were represented, so that percentage with respect to which value you have to say, right? Suppose only the number is given like this, 1.5. So in such a case, so this is the meter has an error of 1.5% with respect to, so with respect to so maximum of so minimum reading and maximum reading or full scale reading. So right, suppose if you observe this voltmeter, so the minimum voltage is 0 and maximum is 500, right? So in such a case, maximum of these two is 500. So 1.5% of 500 is the error for this meter. Okay, so in some cases they will give 1.5 inside a circle like this, right? So then in such a case, the error the meter error is 1.5%. So that is with respect to, right, with respect to what value? With respect to the indicated value, right? So this is with respect to indicated value, right? Suppose if this meter is indicating a voltage like this with up to this 300, so then you have to say that this meter have the error of 1.5% with that indicated value 300. If it is measuring 200 indicated value, so then in such a case 1%, 1.5% of 200 is the error for this meter. Okay, so in some cases they will give like this 1.5 inside a V letter like this. So then in such a case this 1.5% error is so with respect to maximum value, right? So this is with respect to maximum value, right? For this meter the maximum value is 500. So the error is 1.5% of maximum value at all the time, whatever may be the indicated value. So it is always 1.5% of the maximum value, which is 500 for this meter, right? So in another case they will be represented a number inside a modulus like this, modulus of 1.5 like this, right? Suppose they represent a symbol a number inside a modulus. In such a case such meter is having an error of 1.5% with respect to span. Okay, span, what is span? So it is the difference of maximum value and minimum value, maximum minus minimum of the meter. Okay, so for this meter what is the span? Maximum value is 500, minimum value is 0. So 500 minus 0 is the 500, right? So 1.5% of 500 is the error for this meter. Okay, so there you can be observed some of the meters which are having some negative values also. So, right, so like this up to minus 50 or 50 like this it will be there. Okay. In such a case 500 minus 50 which is 450, right? So 1.5% of 450 is the error for that particular meter you have to take. Okay, so this is about the symbols which are given on the meter. Okay, are you clear? Right. Okay, so we will observe some of the meters and say all the symbols what they represent. For this meter, so this is moving iron instrument, and this will represent a sinus. It will be operated with a sinusoidal voltage from 50 to 60 hertz, and this meter is having 1.5% of error with respect to what 1.5. Only symbol is given, only number is given, right? So only number is given, then in such a case 1.5% of error is so maximum of minimum to maximum, right? So maximum value is 500, right? So 1.5% of 500 is the error for this meter. Now this symbol represents the whether this meter has to place horizontally or vertically or uh, inclinedly. Okay, so right, so when you are having such symbol like this, which is perpendicular symbol, then you have to place that meter perpendicularly. That means vertically you have to place that meter. Right, now given a star here, inside this number 2 is given, which means that this meter is tested and this tested voltage is 2 kilovolts. Okay, right. Now let us take another another meter. See here, if you observe here, on this meter they are given only 3 symbols. So only 3 symbols are given here, right? So you observe this. The first symbol is given like this, right? So which means that so this meter is a moving coil moving coil. So PMMC, the permanent magnet moving coil instrument. Okay. So and the second symbol is perpendicular symbol. So you have to say that this meter also should be placed vertically, and the last one a star is given. So inside that number is not visible, right? So star is given means it is tested with some particular voltage. So inside the number, if 0 is there, it is not tested. If inside the inside the star, if there is any number, so then in such a case the meter is tested with that number amount of kilovolts. If it is 1 kilovolts is the tested voltage, right? If you observe this watt meter, right? So this watt meter is having how many symbols? 5 symbols are given here, right? So the first symbol represents, this is the perpendicular symbol, which means that you have to place the meter perpendicular. And if you observe the second symbol, right? So this symbol is like this. It is given like this. When you observe this type of symbol on the meters, then in such a case you can say that that meter is a dynamometer type meter, right? So the third symbol is a star symbol, with inside the star you have 2. So this meter is tested and the tested voltage is 2 kilovolts, right? And the fourth symbol is given like this, 1.0 with inside a letter V, right? So this means so there is some error for this meter which is 1%. So this V symbol means so this meter error is with respect to what value? So with respect to maximum value. Okay, so maximum value for this meter is 50 kilowatts. So 1% of 50 is the error for this meter. And the last one, last symbol is a sinusoidal symbol. So by using this meter you can measure the sinusoidal parameter, sinusoidal power. Okay, that means AC power you have to measure with this meter. Right, you take another meter, right? So here if you observe this meter, you are observing how many symbols here? This symbol, 4 symbols are there. The first symbol, this symbol represents the type of the meter, which is moving iron, and the second symbol represents this meter has to be placed vertically. And the third symbol, so here if you observe, you are having a symbol like this. So that means this meter can measure both AC as well as DC. And the star symbol is, this meter is tested, and inside the star you are having 2, so it is testing voltage is 2 kilovolts. Okay, right. So now observe another meter. So this meter also given perpendicular similarly. So it is to be placed vertically, and with the star inside this 2 is there. So this meter is tested, and testing voltage is 2 kilovolts. And for this symbol, so you can say that the meter is moving iron type, and here it is measured for AC voltage. Here V is given, so it is AC voltage, and the number 2.5 is given. Only number is given, so it is the error is 2.5%. 2.5% of fiducial value. Actually, that fiducial value is nothing but maximum of, so minimum measurement and maximum measurement. Maximum of minimum and maximum are full scale reading, right? So maximum of minimum value is 0, and maximum value is 300. So maximum of these two is 300. So 2.5% of 300 is the error for this meter. Okay, right. If you observe this meter, zoom it a bit, right? If you observe this meter, there are 3 symbols out there. Here the first symbol is one line like this. So that means it will measure the DC. So here inside the meter you are having A amperes, micro amperes. So it is a DC ammeter, right? And second one is, it is given as 1.5%. So 1.5% of 1.5% of error with respect to fiducial value, so which is the maximum of minimum and maximum, right? So now if you observe this meter scale, so what is the maximum value? So maximum value is 50. So minimum value is also 50, minus 50, right? So this is minimum value is minus 50. So maximum value is 50. So maximum of these two is 50 again. So 1.5% of 50 is the error for this meter. Okay, like this you can say, by using these symbols you can say whether the meter is which type, whether it is PMMC, moving iron, or dynamometer type. And also you can say that whether the meter is placed horizontally or vertically or some inclined position. Okay, and whether that meter is tested or not, you can also say from those symbols, right? So what is the percentage of error for this meter, you can also say. Okay, so these are the importance of those symbols on the meters. Thank you.